Here we go, back again with another match day preview. Sunderland do welcome Fulham up to the Stadium of Light on Sunday for this 2 p.m. kickoff. Can Sunderland bounce back to winning ways? Can they bounce back to winning ways at home after the first ever league defeat in the Premier League this season? And yes, they got beat 1-0 to Liverpool. But in the press conference today, there was some good news and some bad news. The good news is Granit Xhaka has been training all week and is back in the team. Basically back in the team, which is absolutely fantastic news. We've missed him the last 4 games. Got beat against West Ham. We did beat Burnley, but we lost to Arsenal and Liverpool. And of course, we did beat Oxford in the FA Cup. Reinildo has delivered his team news today, update ahead of Sunday's Premier League clash. The Black Cats will be boosted with the return of Granit Xhaka, who is back in contention after recovering from an ankle injury sustained earlier this month. Wow, brilliant. Granit has more or less fully trained this week, so will be available for Sunday, Reinildo says. However, Reinildo is set for a spell on the sidelines after picking up a knee injury during the game against Liverpool. Reinildo will be out for around 4 weeks with a knee injury. Hopefully will return after the Brighton game. He felt something in his knee during the Liverpool game. The second diagnosis was more positive. Bertrand Traore will be due back next weekend. He continues to close in for his return, but will not be involved this weekend. He won't be available on Sunday. Hopefully he can train next week and is available for the week after. The head coach also spoke about the wide options, referencing Jocelyn and Ngulu as players whose attributes align strongly with Sunderland's playing identity. Their profiles are really well connected with our game identity, and it is not to fill this position. It's not easy to fill in this position, especially the young players. We needed more energy, more depth in this position, and now we have, and hopefully we'll be able to, have a great back end of the season. So Granit Xhaka is back. Now, to all accounts, it looks as if he will be starting against Fulham, because you need someone with that, the experience of Granit Xhaka. Is already a fit lad, played all season. Missing a month, I'm sure he won't be, too much out of his depth, and he won't have lost too much fitness. But who will drop out for Granit? Clearly Reinildo is not playing, so Dennis Serkin is the ideal person to come in. Dennis Serkin, Alderweireld, and then we'll have Ballard and Hume as the back 4. Now in midfield, Sadiq and Granit Xhaka for me. Who do you have along in front? Is it going to be, I honestly do, I feel as if the likes of, it's going to be either Reinildo, it's going to either be Nielsen or Talby that will drop out from last week's game. I think what he'll do is he'll play Xhaka, Sadiq, Lafi in front, and move Diarra to the wide right, because you can also ghost in and move into midfield. And on the left, it's either going to be Nielsen or Talby. Who do you think will start with Dennis Serkin behind? Personally, I think possibly one will get 60 minutes and then the other one will come on for 30 minutes. I personally would start Talby on the left and bring Nielsen on and Ngulu on the last 30 minutes. Either way, it's just as effective, So there we go. Brilliant. Granit Xhaka back in the team. Now, if Xhaka doesn't start, I'm sure we'll play some part in the game. But I'm pretty confident the way, I could tell by the way the likes of, the way Reinildo was talking there in the press conference. He says, Xhaka starts and the team realises, he is the captain of the side. We need him in the team. And Brobby up top for me. That's my team. Let me know. Would you bring Xhaka straight in, or is it a no-brainer? And is it Dennis Serkin for Reinildo? That's the only 2 for me. And like I said, I would have Diarra on the wide right. Now, other news to do with, Fulham, end of the day, are only 2 points behind Sunderland in the Premier League. They've lost the last 3 games against Manchester United, Everton and Manchester City. But with Marco Silva, doing really well at Craven Cottage. He's been a good head coach there, and they're just 2 points in 12th place behind Sunderland with a -5 goal difference Sunderland get 3 points, we go to 39 points. That will be brilliant. So let's hopefully we've always seen that normally we bounce back after a defeat, but against Arsenal we didn't against Liverpool. So that was a tough period as well without Granit Xhaka. So we got to, but for me, it's only rosy in the garden now, almost full strength. Okay, so we got Traore due back as well. But yeah, Fulham, I wish all the fans a safe journey up to the stadium, like a safe journey home, but hopefully with no points. And there'll be a good following there on Sunday. Right, sponsor of SFC Fan TV is Wolf Competitions. There'll be a link like usual in the description. If not, just pop over to www.wolfcompetitions.com as the email address, or that is the website, Wolf Competitions. You can log in and you got a chance to win a free car. Free! Just log in, set up an account. It's easy to do so. Email address and a password, and you got a chance, on one of the competitions is a free car, and also you can win all sorts of cash over there. It's much easier and definitely better than putting the national lottery on, win more prizes. There's definitely loads of prizes available to be won at Wolf Competitions, and thanks for sponsoring SFC Fan TV. Now, Dingra played his first game for Monaco and scored 2 goals. That is just typically Sunderland, isn't it? He goes over there, puts in a shift, plays well, scores 2 goals. Monaco are now in the top 8 in the French First League, First Division. And other news, we are looking to expand at the stadium at some point from up to 70,000 fans, a 70,000 seat stadium. What's your thoughts on that? Do you think that's good? I mean, we have sold all of our season cards this season, and then and that the renewal of the season cards will be coming out again in probably about April. But I've heard that all the season card prices will be going up to be in line with the Premier League second season. So the prices are going to go up. We're moving away from Ticketmaster, whatever it was, to SeatGeek. So you can still go on there and you can pay direct debit for 6 monthly installments as well. I don't know what the prices are going to be. They're going to be released very shortly, but early bird hopefully will be cheaper than, a long-term season card holder. So yeah, so obviously you can get your season cards sorted in about April time, but also, like I said, 70,000 seat the stadium. What's your thoughts on that? I think we'll very comfortably, if we stay in the Premier League, we'll sell at least 50,000 season cards, and then it gives the option, of course, of, I don't know when this is going to happen. It's obviously going to be a few years in the future before it actually happens, but I think above the South Stand, I think it's going to be. But yeah, I think 70,000 seater, that's quite good. I think we can sell almost the stadium out, because we do it now and tickets are all gone and we only have the upper bowl. So I think that's a good positive thing. So yeah, what's your thoughts? Give us your score prediction down below for the game against Fulham. Is it a must win, a must bounce back? And obviously it's only rosy in the garden, all pluses with Granit Xhaka being back. So there we go. Leave your thoughts down below. Score prediction, gives you team news. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you the weekend. See you on Sunday after the match for SFC Fan TV, 7:30 on Sunday. And we'll chat all things to do with Sunderland and, of course, the win at the Stadium of Light. Hopefully, touch wood. See you later, folks. Cheers.